This is my Schmeisser rifle, and this is one of the best AR rifles that I ever shot with. I own it for 4 years, and it went to hell and back with me. I love it. Now the thing is that my rifle is almost perfect. I have no negative things to say about it, but when we posted the video about it, there were some comments with legit concerns. So I can address some of them, others I can't. First, there were a couple of issues with guns not cycling correctly. I don't know, maybe those are older guns, but my came with an adjustable gas system, and essentially I can tune it to a suppressor, without a suppressor, any kind of ammo. It cycles even with the weakest 2-3 ammo that you can find on the market. There was another one regarding the play between the upper and lower receiver. Again, on my rifle, this is the most sturdy rifle I have ever tested or owned. It's amazing. So I guess, I don't know, maybe it could be a quality issue, or again, it could be an older rifle. I cannot speak about that. But there's one issue that seems to be very recent. There were a couple of rifles in Poland that had some premature wear on the bolt or something. There was a big issue where someone went public and posted on all the forums, and I think they also commented under my video. And since I own this rifle for 4 years, and it's at around 9,000 rounds right now, I would say half of them suppressed. I can check and compare my bolt with others and see if we see any issues. I'm not an expert on ARs or AR bolts, so I used internet to help me out. So what I did, I posted a couple of pictures on our Instagram page of 3 different bolts. So this one from Schmeisser, this one from Wind & Weaponry, and this one from What Would Stone Do Rifle. I didn't disclose which bolt is which, and I did not disclose how many rounds were fired through each bolt. I just asked what's wrong with this. Surprisingly, people just listed a lot of reasons why each of these bolts had some issues. Now, reality is that all of these bolts are perfectly fine. I have no issues with these rifles. They work normally, they cycle. Only the bolt from Wind & Weaponry, I think the gas rings are very weak, because if you put the bolt like this, it starts to move already. But I think this is because it's an SBR and it was really overgassed from the top. What was also surprising to me is that people found a lot of issues with the What Would Stone Do Rifle bolt, which shot less than 2,000 rounds through my rifle, and it's fully chrome lined. I just cannot see any marks, any issues on it. It looks almost brand new, but people find issues with it. My point here is that when I did not disclose that the bolt was from Schmeisser rifle, it did not stand out and it did not get any more criticism than all of the others. Now, why I did this is because when I thoroughly cleaned the Schmeisser bolt, you can clearly see some markings and some roundings of the bolt lugs. And if I would just post close-up picture of this, people will immediately find an issue and say like, this is wrong. Now you have to know that this fired around 9,000 rounds. At least 4,000 of them were suppressed and sometimes a bit overgassed, especially at the light infantry competition, because there you need high reliability because there's a lot of mud, a lot of sand and other stuff. From what I found and read on internet, even saw a lot of different pictures from different rifles, this kind of rounding, this kind of marks on the bolt are normal at this round count. I don't know, I'm used to AKs and this seems perfectly fine to me, especially since the rifle is functioning normally. But let me know in the comments below, is this bad? How many more rounds can I still shoot with it before it explodes?